What's the moment your squad instantly knew the new lieutenant was in over their head? Second week of deployment. Our platoon had been running missions for months without an officer. Senior NCOs handled everything just fine. Then Lieutenant Ashton Mercer showed up, fresh out of West Point, pressed uniform, shiny boots, clipboard full of notes. Looked like he'd never seen dirt in his life. First day, he gathered us for a meeting, pulled out this binder of tactical diagrams and flowcharts, started explaining how he planned to improve our operational efficiency. Sergeant First Class Corbin Drake just stared at him. Drake had 15 years in, 3 combat deployments, knew more about actual warfare than any textbook ever written. Sir, maybe observe for a few days before making changes? Mercer smiled that confident smile only brand new officers have. I appreciate your experience, Sergeant, but I graduated top of my class in tactical operations. I think I can offer some fresh perspectives. We all exchanged looks. That gut feeling when you know something bad is coming but can't stop it. The moment we knew for certain came 3 days later. Night patrol through a village we'd cleared dozens of times. Routine stuff for us. Mercer insisted on leading from the front. Said officers should set examples. Drake tried explaining that lieutenants belong in the middle of formation where they can actually command. Negative, Sergeant. I lead from the front. So there he was, point position, leading us through dark streets he'd never walked before. No knowledge of the terrain, the patterns, the danger spots we'd learned over months of patrols. We approached an intersection. Every single soldier in that squad knew to avoid the left road. An IED had detonated there 2 months ago. Route was flagged in every mission briefing. Mercer turned left. Sir, we don't go that way, Private Reed Ashford called out. Mercer kept walking. The map shows this is the most direct route to our objective. Drake moved fast, grabbed Mercer's shoulder, physically stopped him mid-step. Lieutenant, there's unexploded ordnance down that road. We go right, always. Mercer's face went red. Being corrected by an NCO in front of enlisted soldiers, his ego couldn't handle it. Sergeant, remove your hand. I'm the officer here. I decide the route. Drake didn't move. Sir, with respect, I'm not letting you walk this squad into a bomb. The standoff lasted maybe 10 seconds. Felt like an hour. Every one of us had hands on weapons, scanning for threats while our leadership argued in the middle of hostile territory. Finally, Mercer backed down. We went right, completed the patrol without incident. Back at base, Mercer tried to write Drake up for insubordination. Went straight to the company commander with his complaint. Captain Hollis Webb listened to the whole story, then pulled up the route map, showed Mercer the IED warnings he'd missed in his planning. Lieutenant, Drake saved your life tonight. Probably saved your whole squad. You want to punish him for that? Mercer stammered something about proper respect for rank. Webb leaned forward. Respect is earned out here, not given. Drake has more combat experience than both of us combined. You'd be smart to listen. Mercer didn't write up Drake, but he also didn't learn. Not yet. 2 weeks later, another bad call. Ordered us to hold position during a firefight when we should have been moving. Drake overrode him again, got us to cover just before rounds started hitting our old position. Third time it happened, Mercer did something unexpected. Right in the middle of contact, he looked at Drake and simply asked, Sergeant, what do we do? Drake called the movements. We executed. Mission successful. After that, everything changed. Mercer stopped pretending he knew everything, started asking questions instead of giving orders. Shadowed Drake on every patrol, notebook out, actually learning. 6 months later, soldiers actually trusted him. He'd earned it the hard way. His last day with our unit, he found Drake cleaning his weapon. I almost got everyone killed that first month, didn't I? Drake nodded. Yes, sir, you did. Why didn't you just report me? Get me transferred out? Because you were worth saving, sir. Some lieutenants never figure it out. You did. That's rare. Mercer made captain 2 years later. First thing he did was implement a new policy. Every fresh lieutenant spends their first 30 days shadowing an experienced NCO before making any decisions. No exceptions, no arguments, no ego. He calls it the Drake Protocol. Says it saved more lieutenants than any classroom ever could.